Okay guys, let's go for the last casting of the group stage. It's gonna be a bit speed up because like I explained again, I had to redo all the casting here because of my wonderful OBS Studio software, which literally somehow fucked my calls. So yeah, I have to recast all the series so I know how it ends, I know how the game are played. So yeah, we got Hades for player and Randos for Mariano. It's gonna be 430 standard play from Mariano. You can see some harass on the food villager, but which didn't work that well for Mariano. And you can see that player was expecting probably Prometheans being sent on this top hunt. But yeah, Mariano actually didn't know that. But yeah, Manu is gonna flood his unit here, and you can see that player did go for one stable, one military academy, trying to kill the elephant here, and we have some early fight now from Mariano. You can see player is trying to save the Minotaur. And yeah, those zebra guys are helping on the elephant. Vault of Erebus 4 player, kind of upgrades you should get as early as possible like it does. And yeah, you can see they have otherwise same eco upgrades. See some early fight, but Ranos is just flooding a bit too much here. It'll be a hard time for player to win the fight. Even though Kiron in the back is doing some really good damage. It's not gonna be enough. He knows that. He retreats his villager. And yeah, player is about to go for husbandry because he has plenty pigs. You can see that Mariano has only 3 of them. So yeah, the objective, I don't know if it's in English we can say that, but yeah, the goal for Mariano is just to push off hunt player here, and then to grab a second TC to get the eco advantage with having a second TC a bit earlier and also being still able to hunt while your opponent isn't. And yeah, we have the trios bow which give more range to every archer in the game, so I guess that's why player did add archery range right now. He was like, okay, that's probably gonna be worse with that relic, or maybe he just wanted to do 1-1-1 and go all in with restoration, which is still as. And yeah, you can see that player did scoot that TC with a Catascopos, but Mariano has already his army right on the spot here to defend, and those Epicons won't be enough to protect, I mean to deny the TC even more after all this army coming back from Mariano. So yeah, they do escape, but in the meanwhile you can see that player had really good timing here on that minor, because there was 3 villager which just finished the elephant. But yeah, you can see the restoration is healing so much here. Force Mariano to delay a bit. Mariano, which did get medium Mumio, but yeah, we got some Epicons and Kiro coming back, trying to sandwich the army. But yeah, the Kiron is pretty scary here because Manu is not able to protect his Prometheans here because he can't really snipe the Chiron right now. Pretty much the gold invest in Prometheans are not that worth. It's okay because it still do one extra unit in the fight, but they're dying so fast to Chiron. But yeah, you can see that player is trying to harass this villager also. You can see the sneaky Toxotes are just doing quite a lot of damage. They are also from Hades, so yeah, they do have extra damage. And Mariano is a bit in bad position right now because he knows that he has 3 idle villager pretty much. So even though he get his TC quite fast, he's still losing a lot of time with his 3 villager. He might get also trapped since player is trying to pay attention. Yeah, the villager will escape, but they are pretty low hit points. But yeah, now player knows it's literally the time where your opponent has to go outside of his base, even more with all the army and all the Prometheans he made. And as you can see, Mano has to go out of his base. So at this point, player is just making full army and try to go for he could go for Eric here, but yeah, player knows that he has to go for a gold block right now. He's going for the TC really soon, and yeah, it's going for the fight. He's not paying attention to his villager. I think he's too busy in his fight. But yeah, he did get medium hoplites, and medium cavalry is on the way. Oh, I think there was a bug. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, Chiron is about to die, but those Toxotes will defend Chiron for a few seconds, more seconds, and maybe a few more minutes actually. But yeah, player is doing really nice here, having also a second TC, getting some hunt, splitting his gold also pretty good, and yet denying a lot of time, a lot of gold income from Manu here, forcing a lot of idle villagers. 7 villagers are idle here. You can see Miss Micro here should probably he could have probably killed that citizen, but yeah. But yeah, you can see player is aware about that gold mine too. Pretty strong play, pretty strong play. We have a nice operation of farms here. But yeah, you can see that player is having a really nice amount of villager, even though he stayed quite a long time on 1 TC. So yeah, it's just gonna keep pushing, producing on 111. But the thing is, it's scary because it's Hades. He also has a shade. Chiron just died. Yeah, he's just making Chiron again here. A shockwave trying to force the Turma to, helping the Turma to just snipe the Toxotes. You can see we have one wide Toxotes here sniping citizen, and you can see the fight is still going way too much in favor of player right now. And yeah, at this point it's most likely a lose for Mariano because he has a lot of villager here which might just get trapped. Mariano is going for shaft mine 2 now. And yeah, Mariano is having some Murmillo, but is not having any gold income anymore. You can see player is aware about this villager is sending some extra units. So yeah, player can still fight because he's gathering the resource to get his army while Mariano has no gold anymore. And yeah, Mariano is once again denied of that gold. So yeah, he can get shaft mine, but I won't work for him. He should have probably just tried to sneak some villager here because player didn't check that gold mine. But yeah, Mariano is not aware about that gold mine. And yeah, you can see 2 villager dead. Mariano didn't pay attention, he's trying to sneak up some extra citizen, but the thing is Mariano is still losing army here, even though he's not even able to produce some new army, so yeah, that's the GG. And we got this time Medit, Chronos for Mariano, Poseidon for player. Got instant deconstruction pretty much as soon as Mariano saw the dog. But player expected that. You can see that, I mean, you maybe saw that this villager was already on the way to rebuild the dog. So yeah, it's gonna be some special 4 minutes and 10 seconds for Mariano here, and late advance for player. I mean, late, it's pretty okay, but it's quite late compared to Mariano advance. It's in 10 on wood, 6 on gold, and 2 extra villager to build a third dog because there will be a deconstruction pretty much. Got the instant valor on the oracles, so the oracle and the Prometheans could try to take down the dog. And we have actually Ares. You can see the hippocampus is right on the spot already. So yeah, pestilence used on these 2 dogs, so Mano has to deny all the fish from player with just a few BREM. And we can see player is using 2 of his of his dog to produce boats. This one is not in good shape, close to be destroyed, but Jason and the Cyclops are enough to deny that. You can see that player forgot his village after Jason, after Theseus. But you can see that Mano didn't play smart here by adding another dog here, which made him able to produce some extra BREM from that dog, but also later in the game when his economy will be better, he should be able to produce on 3 dogs. Yeah, 1 fishing ship sniped here. Pretty good. It's pretty good because slowly player won't have the food income to produce villager. We got the deconstruction, of course, on one of these dogs, because this one you shouldn't really deconstruction this one because it's pretty low hit points. You can see Theseus and the Cyclops are on the way for the wood line here. And yeah, it seems like the boat's production from Mariano is way better than player. But player is doing some nice damage. I guess he could maybe have tried to pass block this villager, I don't know. But yeah, Mariano has only 2 Oracle heroes to defend that. And those Oracle are just losing easily against Cyclops. So yeah, you can see Mariano is on his way for military barrack. And in the same times, Mariano did want the water here. He's about to destroy that dog. But player decide to not give up the water yet and to keep fighting. You can see that Mariano is not paying attention, or maybe he was just too focused on the dog. But it's pretty strong from Mariano, forcing player to just stay on one dog. And you can see that he also trying to not let player build a second dog back. And yeah, still some areas, but you can see Mariano did prepare some Mio. He's just waiting 3 of them to use the Valor. But yeah, player did manage to get his dog back, but you can see player has only 4 fishing ships. He did go for some hunt. You can see Mariano was trying to catch some of his army with his boats. You can see a lot of boats from Mariano. Player has only 12 against 17. Some small fight here between Murmio and Cyclops and Militia. So yeah, you can see now Mariano is on 3 dogs. Player still on 2. And the fight was won by Mariano and land here. It's just 1 Mumio hero remaining. You can see the micro here, but thing is, since Mariano is on 3 dogs, he's just outproducing player right now. Player which, yeah, if I remember correctly, didn't get Endax, and I think it was quite huge because his economy wasn't that good. At least not his wood economy. He did get a 30C but not producing yet in. So still big advantage for Mariano here. player is finally making boats here, but that's a bit too late. It's been flooded by Mariano here. So yeah, water won by Mariano here. You can see some counter barrack. He did split his goal, which is pretty good. Mariano is aware about that goal now. You can see players still making some few boats. Yeah, we got one military academy from player. That's actually not much on goal, but I forgot he has some villager here also now. But yeah, you can see Mumio have been sent on that gold. But Hippolyta will defend that easily. Got some hoplites, which is pretty weird call because I would think that player will go more for epicons. It's stable because hoplites cost 10 more food, and player, since player did lose water, should probably just use it's probably struggling with the food. Yeah, some arrows here from Manu, but not gonna do much. Doesn't have enough army yet, but Manu is going for second TC. Player also. And yeah, Prussian research by Mariano. Yeah, the supporter successes are just way too weak against Yerma, so they have to run away. But now player has his TC, he has safe gold now. He has to boom, and the funny thing is Andax and Pickaxe are researched by two different economic guild. So yeah, not much to say here. Temple has been sent forward here. Sorry for that. And yeah, you can see Temple is being sent back here. I don't know why actually in the end. Probably was probably scared to lose his Temple just by a few toxicities, I guess. But yeah, 3 TC from Mariano, still 2-4 player, and Mariano is aging through Hyperion. So yeah, I guess he's gonna use no, it's not yet. We'll use the Nereid to take down the last dock here. Nope, actually forgot if he used it or not. Yeah, so Manu is going all around here. And also going for Atlas. Meanwhile, player what is going for the curse. And in the first cast, I was saying like Atlas here should be literally cast between this place and this one, because the best Atlas move you wanna do is to just get few villager and as much as army you can. And the thing is, you can easily gold starve at some point, because I mean, if you use it here, you know that player will most likely end this gold mine really soon, and then you just have to sit and just gold starve here, because the trade transition will be too harsh. But yeah, you're gonna see a really fun Implode. So in the end, I wanna tell you like, okay, it did it did get a few villager and kill all the farms, but literally player has all his toxicities alive. So it's a kind of insanely awful Implode to me. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's literally one of the worst Implode you can do. But yeah, Manu is taking some map control now, going forward. You can see he's going. He did research Titan, so we're gonna see some really nice move from Manu and player. So yeah, he's trying just to push. He did time shift this palace, so which was pretty greedy. I guess he could have just sent one heroes to one heroes, one citizen to build that palace. But yeah, he's gonna cast Titan Gate here, and he's gonna do something smart. You can see this Fire Serpent is really well placed because it's slowly taking down the fortress, and in case can use the palace to just protect this army which could come here, and its palace is also protected by behind the trees, so it's not a really good spot for player to defend. But yeah, Singh is adding some military barrack here just close to the Titan Gate, because as you know, the earthquakes suck up all the damage in the zone. In the zone. In the area. I don't know if the zone could be used like that in English, but yeah, so thing is, even though you can think that earthquake, full damage of earthquake could destroy the Titan Gate, it will still be split between all the buildings around the in the area of the earthquake. So as if you spam like I don't know, like 10 granaries, it could literally take half of the damage of the earthquake on the granaries and just the other half on the Titan Gate. And that's how you save your Titan Gate, just by spamming building all around. And that's worked pretty well for Mariano. You can see, I think it was like around 5 or 6%. And yeah, player, it was literally all in from player here to just try to take down the Titan Gate and try to get a decent economy to survive. You can see he still had nice amount of gold villager here, but he was being pushed here. He did quite nice with Fire Siphon, but he knew that at this point, with not having a really good economy, that he wouldn't be able to deal with Titan Gate, so he did resign here. And we got the third game with player as Zeus and Mariano as Uranus, and we're gonna see one of the best use probably of Centaurs in this game. I'm spoiling a bit, sorry guys, but yeah, just I'm gonna try to show you why. You can see standard 430 for Mariano, and we got Hermes with Endax. You can see that player didn't even bother keep hunting that. He preferred to play safe and bring back his food villager on this gold, on this wood. You can see 9 on wood is pretty big. You can see instant Jason, which is gonna pick up that relic Kitara of Apollo for more speed for your villager, which is pretty useless, useful even more against a god which is aggressive like Uranus. And yeah, he's sending straight the Odysseus on his hunt to defend against those Prometheans, which is literally wrecked in 2 arrows, something like that. And yeah, we have standard Mumio Turma combination, combination, I don't know, combo, let's say like that, from Uranus. So yeah, you can see Sylvan Lore has been researched. First Centaur is here, second one is on his way to the hunt here in case. And yeah, we got the early harass with Centaurs. We got also pickaxe from player. It's going for a mix with Centaurs, stable, Epicons and Hoplites. So yeah, player is done with that hunt. So Manu is just gonna check for no reason. And for no reason, for nothing actually. Yeah, Centaur are a bit scary at this point. He still has a shockwave, but he needs way more hero to do a really worse shockwave. Let's see, Manu is going for pickaxe while player is going for husbandry. He's having a third Centaur, I mean fourth Centaur here. Also having a really nice army. One Centaur is here just to annoy that gold mine, while he's using 3 of them on the right side. You can see the Centaur are doing pretty good damage. Nice micro here from Mano. But yeah, player army is on the way. You can see shockwave used with a lot of heroes. Even though shockwave could have been bad for Mano, player didn't pay attention at the last seconds and didn't retreat his Centaur right in time, so lost one Centaur. And here we go, the first fight. Got the bolt on one Mumio hero. The thing is, Mariano has still a lot of heroes. And also medium Mumio, so it's not gonna be enough for player to win the fight. Also losing one Centaur. But at least it's worse for player because it's at least killing heroes. But yeah, he did lose a lot. You can see here, it's literally a really good fight for Mariano. He's gonna kill Odysseus with pass block 2. And yeah, now it's Manu going on the top side, probably expecting some TC grab soon. The player is still trying to kill some villager. You can see that Manu during that fight did get the, I think it was during that fight, he did get the second TC, but he doesn't have the food to produce on any villager right now in. And here, look the population right now before Manu getting his army trapped. I think it's trapped because I don't think why I don't really understand why Manu would fight that. But yeah, you can see population is now the same from both player pretty much, which means Manu did win the first fight here, did something really good, and then it just Italy throw the game. I mean, throw the advantage he had by losing all his army here. And yeah, you can see player is coming for that gold mine now. You can see it's around 11 minutes, so you can expect Ranos to go out of his base soon, or even trying to split his gold right at this point, and that's what Mariano is doing actually. And I think Mariano didn't pay attention that he has some hunt here. You can see he has already five farms with the plow. And the player was trying to hunt just granary for 2 Yena. But yeah, another fight now. Yeah, you can see player is focused on Mumio heroes, so he can let his centaurs do some really good damage. Yeah, it's really important micro here in this fight, but in the end, player army is a bit stronger, even more because the centaur are just doing so much damage as long as they survive, of course. But yeah, it costs a lot for Uranos to make heroes, even though Mano didn't get Earth of Titan, which reduced the cost. And here I think it's it's not desperate, but I would say that Uranos going for pretense at this point of the game, I think it's not that great, because I always say that Greek heroes are just a bit too strong in this kind of situation where your opponent is a bit ahead of army, he has a bit more army than you, so he will always manage to just cover his heroes, and Odysseus, or I mean whatever Greek heroes, they're just gonna literally wreck those Prometheans so easily. And now we're gonna see a really nice move. You can see that Mano villager are being sent back, but player will not, I think it's not even on purpose, will block them because he focused temple first. But yeah, the centaurs in the back here with all the army did kill 3 villager. It's insanely huge for player, and you can see that. I mean, here is the thing where I literally don't understand Mariano call here. He retreat his 3 villager here because he knew that centaurs or any or something was coming here. But in the meanwhile, he did take the risk to keep sending all his army here in case he has to defend the gold. And I think that literally cost him the game, because he literally lost TC and has no army to just kill all the centaurs and all player army here. And yeah, that's pretty much GG at this point, because Mariano is just losing everything. He lost a lot of villager again, and yeah, that's all centaurs are well used. You can see few reds, even though the first game, the first fight wasn't in favor of player, but in the end, just managed to win all the other fights. I mean, this one mostly, and this one was just already won since Mariano army was just not even here. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this last Kinder speed up. I think this one was less speed up because there was a lot of micro and a lot of fights, so it was worth to watch in real time. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy, and I'm gonna do next the promo um, to explain. I'm gonna do a video to explain the promotion and the relegation and also the Champions playoff for the next match. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this series, guys, and I see you next time.